In the heart of Nassau stands a beacon of medical excellence, Doctors Hospital. Established in 1955 by Dr. Meyer Rassin, this institution has been at the forefront of healthcare in the Bahamas for 7 decades.
The common thread from day one is the need to have good quality healthcare. My dad was in the government hospital at one point doing surgery. He asked the nurses to cool the room down. It was too hot. Everybody was sweating. Too hot for the patient, too hot for surgery. And the nurse opened the window. And at that point, it triggered him that we need better healthcare. We need that better ability to provide the support and protection of our patients. So that was the day he said, all right, I got to build a clinic, a hospital that can provide the kind of quality of services from my patients that I want.
Founded as the Rassin Hospital, it was the most modern facility in the West Indies. In 1986, Bahamian physicians acquired and renamed it Doctors Hospital.
You can rewind to what motivated Dr. Rassin to create Rassin Clinic. And it was essentially because he felt compelled to provide services of such a quality and of such a safety and outcome to patients heretofore not provided in the country, not in the public sector. And like Dr. Rassin, the vision links the present to our future journey of pursuing all that's possible, but also reflects on the intent of the past. What compelled Dr. Rassin in the past, which is to provide safe, high quality, high tech, high touch, best care for patients. And that is the same model 70 years later to now, and even as we project ourselves in the future, it is the one and the same to represent all that is possible in providing the best, the highest quality, and the best outcomes for our patients.
A significant expansion in 1993 and becoming a publicly traded company in 1999 marked new chapters in its growth. Today, Doctors Hospital is a 94-bed multi-site health system offering comprehensive inpatient and outpatient services. From advanced imaging technology and specialized care units, it stands as one of the Caribbean's most modern acute care facilities.
Healthcare is not healthcare in the public sector. Healthcare is universal and global throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Doctors Hospital has been around for many years and have carved out a niche that they do provide supportive, essential, tertiary healthcare services for the Ministry of Health and Wellness. So over the years, we have developed a strong partnership that programs innovative procedures that are not available at the public healthcare service system. We are able to move our patients to Doctors Hospital, who take very good care of our patients by way of the surgical and cardiovascular interventions and bring them back to our facilities. So the partnership has grown into something very special. Doctors Hospital is definitely involved in many of the healthcare decisions that take place in the public sector.
Our investment strategy does not have a return on investment requirement for things that speak to patient care and quality. We're going to do those things. And I think as a CFO, it starts with that fundamental understanding of the importance of high quality patient care. And so we put that right out front. We're going to be best in class. We're going to have market leading technology so that people get diagnostics and the care that they need. Beyond providing care to people at our main facility, which is where all of our history is. And while we cherish and respect that history, it really is about looking outside of our main facility to where other healthcare needs exist and how we can meet those needs. And we're not going to subject that to the traditional criteria that financial folks might obsess about, calculations about return, because that's very short-sighted from our perspective, and we want to think about, fundamentally what patients would want, and they want to have the equipment in the room when they need to have the lab test done to ensure that it's done at the highest level in the country.
Accredited by Joint Commission International since 2010, Doctors Hospital embodies the values of welcoming, empathy, commitment, accountability, respect, and excellence.
Health City and Doctors Hospital have a wide-ranging relationship that goes back many years. Because Doctors Hospital was the first private healthcare institution in the Caribbean to be Joint Commission International accredited, and we actually have the notoriety of being the second private hospital in the Caribbean to receive the same accreditation. We went ahead and had conversations with Doctors Hospital, and eventually all of the conversations converged, and it just made sense for us to have a partnership towards obviously the benefit of the patients in the Cayman Islands, but also for those in the Bahamas.
Demonstrating resilience and adaptability, Doctors Hospital West became the national center for treating critically ill COVID-19 patients, underscoring the institution's pivotal role in times of crisis.
So my role in Doctors Hospital's response to COVID-19 started primarily in COVID testing. The world stopped, but healthcare had to continue, and that was difficult. And so we had to figure out how we were going to contribute to reopening the Bahamas. And so one of the main things we did was we didn't just do COVID testing, but we looked at what return to work could look like in a safe manner. So in a lot of ways, not just our COVID testing, but the algorithm and protocols that we developed at Doctors Hospital that were scientifically based led to the reopening of the country.
Traditionally, if an individual wanted to access healthcare services, they would really have two options. They either pay out of pocket, we call that a self-pay, or they would use their insurance. But there's a large group of individuals who can't do either of those things. And so LAMP provides an alternative, another avenue for them to access those services. It makes the healthcare journey a lot less stressful. It makes it easier to plan. It makes it easier for families to access healthcare services. And that really can make all the difference in the lives of people. And that is the beauty of the program.
Beyond patient care, Doctors Hospital invests in the future of Bahamian healthcare through scholarships and educational initiatives, nurturing the next generation of medical professionals.
When I first received word that I got the scholarship, I was so excited. It was a chance to make my dream come through. It was a step in the right direction. But when I got the second scholarship that allowed me to complete my degree, I didn't have the words. There were a lot of tears and a lot of gratitude. Saying I was grateful doesn't do it justice, but it meant a whole lot.
My dad would be extremely proud of what we've accomplished. Why? Because again, Dr. Digas, and I'm really happy that he's the one who took us to the next level, because his focus is on how do we give the best quality of care. And that's what my dad wanted.
The overall legacy of Doctors Hospital, from its beginnings with Dr. Meyer Rassin's practice and clinic to Doctors Hospital Health System today, and you reflect on 70 years, I think the enormity of that is tied to the difference that we have made and the difference that we continue to make by simply being present in the Bahamian communities, making that difference in private healthcare, being involved in so many life-changing, life-supporting events, whether that's in healthcare or education or related. Doctors Hospital has made the difference over the years. That is what I regard to be the important reflection from now and 70 years ago. It started back then, and we're continuing it and exploding it right now.
70 years of healthcare excellence, a story of the legacy of Doctors Hospital.